What can you tell us about these minifigs? Is that just a concept from kind of the Toy Box townspeople we get in game now, or is this something new? So
I think they were. So I threw those in. I thought they were interesting.
yeah,
I think that's about as far as they got.
okay,
I think the early idea was they were talking about possibly releasing like actual little figures of those guys. Kind of like, I
wow,
guess, kind of like the sidekick kind of guys that follow you around.
Hmm.
I don't know how far that idea got, but
wow,
they were talking about making like a line of those. And there were some really cool designs that they were
yeah,
coming up with. One of our story artists, Casey Nelson, was drawing. She was coming up with some just brilliant ideas. They were because they were reaching into all kinds of old Disney classic films and everything, and then just trying the different styles of even the current avatars um,
Yeah.
and so it was just one of those things. There was always a lot of ideas
mm,
flowing around, and you had all these artists, and so if someone threw out an idea, and you'd have an artist like start doing these mock-ups of this stuff, and you're like, man, that's so cool. And then
yeah.
then you'd be hit with the realization, like, well, are these things really going to sell, and how much is it going to cost to really produce these things? And so it was. I think it was kind of one of those things. I think it was an idea that somebody had.
I see it being like just those little blind bags, maybe those little cellophane bags that you get
Yeah.
at the
Yeah,
checkout counter. I would have
Yeah.
right,
spent
right.
all my money there. Well, can you tell us a little bit about these zombies?
Oh, so the zombies thing was kind of fun. They were so, and again, it was just another idea that never really
Mm,
happened. But the idea was we were going to take, like, we had your blockheads that can populate the whole world, and we wanted to do a whole thing to where they would just suddenly get like infected and all become zombies, and just become this zombie horde
that's
of
amazing.
of townspeople, and then you would so we were just coming up with ways to where we could make them more interactive, and where it suddenly becomes a thing, so it's like you have all your towns guys running around, and then all of a sudden they're all turning on you. And so it was just one of those fun ideas, and one of our artists just did these amazing little drawings.
These are cool. I love, like you said, how they're the wind up and they even go so well with not only the townspeople in game, but yeah, that's great.
Yeah, fun stuff.